question is, I've had so many issues with my stomach area ever since having 2 miscarriages last year. My stomach is bloated and constantly twitching or fluttering, or in pain around my lower torso area. Hope you can provide some insight or reasons for miscarriages. So first of all, let's talk about the physical aspect of the miscarriage. And this is a great thing to talk about now as well, because my partner and I have just went through it earlier in the year, so about 6 months ago. So we've actually just gone through the process where I've had to physically support my partner, and she's done the work herself to be able to clear out what had happened. So what we need to look at is obviously cleansing and clearing the reproductive system and getting it back into full function. So the way to do that is by having every day on an empty stomach is aloe vera juice. So you want to have 200 mils of aloe vera juice every day on an empty stomach in the morning, and I'd even invite you to have 200 mils at some other point during the day. So you're having 400 mils of aloe vera juice daily. The second thing is, then you want to have in the evenings with warm milk, is the powder form of 2 herbs mixed together. One herb is called ashwagandha, the other herb is called shatavari. So you want to have those 2 herbs mixed with a cup of warm water and have that in each evening. And the last thing you want to be having is a cup of avocado juice daily. So 1 full avocado with 200 mils of water, and just blend it up to have it as a juice. So they're the 3 things you want to do to really cleanse your reproductive system out. So we're talking the avocado juice, we're talking the milk with the ashwagandha and shatavari, and we're also talking about the aloe vera juice on an empty stomach and another time through the day. Now you want to follow this protocol of having these for a total of 6 weeks, but I want to invite you as a kickstart to just have these for 3 days. No other food, nothing else, just have the aloe vera juice. Obviously you can have water with it as well, but the aloe vera juice, the milk with the shatavari and ashwagandha, and the avocado juice for 3 days. Just have those and water. So that's a physical aspect. We want to clean that reproductive system to support your body so you don't have the pains and aches and whatever that is through the body. Miscarriages. There's so many different theories, I guess, around miscarriages. I guess for me, what I've seen and felt with miscarriages is a couple of different elements, but the main one I see with miscarriages, it's like the spirit, the baby comes to support you. It's like it's a massive clean out of the body. And the reason is, like, imagine, you know the blood that gets lost through miscarriages. All those bloods get removed, and then the body's got to reproduce new red blood cells, within the body. So it's producing new blood cells in the body, which is, providing the body opportunity to have a fresh start. Because a lot of the blood cells that may have been in the body had toxicity and issues with them. Then also from my own experience, so when my partner had a miscarriage, what the awareness that I got around it was that the baby actually, the spirit didn't want to come into this world feeling abandoned. And the reason that is because at the time of conception is that my partner was uncertain if she wanted or didn't want the baby. And that confusion kept happening through the first couple of weeks. And that confusion, the spirit and the baby was like, well, I don't want to come into the world having that feeling of abandonment. So the baby chose, or the spirit chose to leave because it didn't want to come in like that. So, sometimes miscarriages can be because the spirit chooses that it doesn't want to come in under a certain circumstance or scenario like that. And the third one I've seen, and this particularly happens with twins, but even as I said, it can be to support the mother, and I've had this recently, actually, just a couple of days ago. The lady came in, and what had happened is they were having twins, and one of the twins had passed. So there was a miscarriage on one of the twins, but one twin was still there and stable and okay. And what the message was, and what I seen, was that the twin had came in to support the other spirit to come in, and once it got to a point where it felt that spirit was strong enough to be able to come into this physical world and feel safe, then that spirit took off, which was the miscarriage. Yeah. So as a roundup, when we look at miscarriages, for me, I feel miscarriages are about a clean out of the female if there's toxicity in her. And also I feel it's about, if the spirit's going to feel safe to come into this world or not feel safe. So if it's not going to feel safe, it can choose to move, which is what creates the miscarriage. So it's either about the spirit not feeling safe or create the miscarriage, or the spirit's coming to support the female, the mother, to clean out toxicity that's in the body. So the mother's got the opportunity, you've got the opportunity to get yourself back into health. So that's my take on it. However, if you follow the cleanse process that I've given you to clean out your reproductive system, it'll support bringing your body back into optimal health. And if you want ongoing support beyond that, or more deeper support to deal with any, traumas and any other physical issues with the body, I'd invite you to go on to www.uniquecommunity.com.au, click on experiences and check out one-on-one intensives, our retreats, or even our courses, and come along and join us on that so you can cleanse your body more or even learn about the body more. So when you're stepping into trying for a baby again, I feel that's the path you're going down, then your body can be prepared for it, and then you can have a clean and easy pregnancy. Anyway, all the best with it all. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you or chatting with you soon. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, however I have doctors that support me on the other side. So when I can see dysfunction in your body, they support me to understand what the dysfunction is and also how to treat that dysfunction. I also tap in to my studies in Ayurvedic medicine to support with understanding the dysfunction and how to treat the dysfunction. However, if you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to go and see your doctor as the first point of call.